Hey guys, in my last video I covered World War II weapons, so might as well cover base game weapons. I actually did another recording session, and I only made it to the second gun before I lost tracking. So, might as well try it again, see how it goes. Okay, AUG, burst fire rifle, can be switched to a single fire. It's a pretty accurate weapon, I'd say. I'm at 5 meters, might as well go 20. This is about your average fight range. It's got a nice reload to it. In my last video, I said that I really like reloads. It's something that I really care about because I just like doing sick reloads. Anyway, good gun, 10 out of 10. The only flaw with it is it doesn't come with like an actual AUG scope, and red dot sight is better than the holographic. Next off, this is the not the burst fire, auto fire version of the M16. Now, iron sights are pretty good, I'd say. It can be switched to a single fire and a burst fire. You can chamber it with Y, or you can chamber it with this little lever right here. All in all, good gun. It's got a good reload to it, so yeah. The AK. I love this thing. It's a head popper, which is something really weird for assault rifle. But it's got a nice reload to it. And it just feels so fluid. Oh my god. So you like empty the gun. And you rip this out, boom, boom, and then you're in the fight. It just feels so fluid. Anyways, moving on. More AK-40, AKs. This thing, it's got a faster fire rate, it's got a worse pull down, though. I don't know if it has more bullets or less, but it's meh, I'd say. This thing's why? Why does this thing fucking exist? It's just the AK-47, except slow. No, it's fast. But it's not. Did I mention that the AK-47 is the only head popper out of those three? Meaning that this thing's pretty fucking shit. It's got a nice reload, though. Moving on to the bolt action rifle. I already covered this. This is a pretty good fucking gun. Oh, it just feels so nice. 10 out of 10. I like it. Alright. I don't know what this is called. That's clipping into the forest, so we'll have to deal with that until it despawns. It starts with a holographic sight automatically. I honestly prefer the iron sights in this bad boy. It's a head popper, I'm pretty sure. At least it does half damage on a head pop. You can chamber it by taking the mag out, boom, pulling this out, and then pressing Y. You have to manually pull out mag, though. Moving on to the AWP. The AWP is it's a bolt action with, if you press Y, it ejects a mag, instead of it being a thing going through the top. It's got nice damage. It's a head popper, of course. Moving on. I don't like this gun. I don't like it. It just does not feel good to reload. Like, honestly, like, it's boom, boom, boom. It just feels awkward. Second off, it's another head popper. It's got really weird fucking iron sights. Like, look at these. Look at this. Look at this shit. What the fuck is this? What the fuck am I aiming down? Like, this is a shitty gun. 0 out of 10. Now this is a carbine. Here, let me just take the holographic off. It comes with no iron sights up here, which is strange, but it does come with it comes with some decent iron sights, but it doesn't got that ping. It doesn't have any ping. It's just yeah. It's a semi decent gun, I'd say. The famous it's a bullpup, I think it's what it's called. You can do that, boom, boom. You have to pull this to chamber. It's got some neat fire rate to it. I'd consider it more of an SMG than a rifle. But yeah, pretty good. Next off, we have the M16. This bad boy shreds. It shreds. That's all I can say about it. It dominates in literally every single lock. With the right attachments, which I call the gay strat, because attachments are super fucking gay. Like, people can't aim for shit in this game. Like, genuinely. Come on, you really gotta run this? I know iron sights are a little bit complicated, but you really gotta put on the fucking, laser sight. Come on. Moving on to the SMGs and heavy weapons. Oh, wait. This rifle is the bomb. It is the fucking bomb. It's got a nice reload to it. My only problem with it is that it has no sights currently. And it only has one attachment, which is a silencer. Let me just put that on. But it kills right on sight, and that's why it only comes with one. It can only load one bullet at a time. It's a head popper, of course, because it kills in one hit. All in all, good gun. Moving on to the rocket launcher. I hate this rocket launcher. So you come in with this, and then it's got crappy iron sights already. Boom. It's a rocket launcher. This gun, Y eject, yeah, Y chamber. You can also chamber it like that. It's a good SMG. The MP5. I think that's the MP5. It's got burst fire, single fire, and rapid fire. You can also change the stock. So if you don't like the stock for some reason, you can always change it. So yeah, cool gun. The Bison, I think that's what it's called. I'm probably getting most of these wrong. It has a nice. It's got a weird mag, but the thing that I have to complain about. Watch. Yeah. Yeah. Here, let me just put the mag back on. What the fuck was that? Pavlov, what the fuck was that? You can't extend the mag. It's got a nice reload, I'd say. So yeah, all in all, pretty good gun. This thing, I don't know what it's called. It's got single fire and rapid fire. You can take back the stock, and it's got its chamber up here. You have to take out the mag manually, and you have to chamber manually. It's got a pretty good fire rate, shit for damage, but that comes with all SMGs except the silver one. I don't like P90s. Shocker. They suck ass. Why? Why does this thing exist? Why? There's no point in aiming down sight. You might as well hit fire. Trash gun. Never use it. Pump action. Alright. Now we're getting somewhere. It's got good spread to it. At least I'd say. It's a all in all pretty good gun. It's got some pretty good builds you can actually use with it. Yeah, all in all, good gun. Oh, the auto shotgun. This is more of a 2-tap. Because other than that, watch. Okay, that's without pull down. Now here's with. It's highly inaccurate, and I just recommend 2-tap. It's got a good drum. It's got a good sized drum though, and it's got some pretty good full auto fire. So yeah, all in all, good gun. Moving on to the SPAS. I don't like the SPAS. It's got a retractable stock. It's a semi-auto, which is a little bit weird. If you're going for a shotgun, you might as well go for the full auto or the pump, because this is a pretty shitty gun. I hate it. This SMG, I don't know why it needs sights. This thing can be used without sights. I love this SMG without sights. got a pretty nice fire rate. It's got a nice reload. I like the stock on this. Like it looks like a pretty cool stock. Anyways, nice gun. Moving on to the LMG. I don't like this. No. What am I saying? I love this. It's powerful is the main thing. It's powerful. It does have an overheat function, which I'm fine with. I'm not complaining. It's got a nice reload to it, mattering on which side, even if you do it on both sides. Yeah, nice gun. I like it. Ah, the Vector. This thing has B reload and manual chamber. But the main thing about it, it's a staple of all sweat builds because it has the most diverse out of all of them. You'll probably recognize this build from a little bit of TTT, if you even play TTT. Yeah, it rips. It rips and tears. All in all, good gun. Moving on to the sawed-off. I like the sawed-off. It makes me feel like a cowboy. And it's the staple of my cowboy build. So yeah, nice gun. Moving on to the Tech 9. Wait, this isn't a Tech 9. Something, I don't know. It's a weak SMG. It's got nice pull down though. But all in all, it's a good starter gun. Try it out. Moving on to the AKM, I think it's called. I don't know. This thing is nice. It's the most expensive SMG, but it's a nice gun. It does substantial damage. You can hold it with one hand efficiently. Only in single fire mode, of course. It's pretty diverse in attachments. Alright, this gun, I hate this gun specifically because of people who akimbo it. And it's so annoying to deal with in TDM. But other than that, it's a pretty good gun. The Glock is a useless gun. There's no pull down you can do with this gun. There's none at all. It has B reload and B chamber, but there's no point in buying this gun. If you find it, kill yourself with it. Anyways, this gun, it's a pretty good gun. It does pretty good damage. You can one-hand it pretty good. It's got some nice iron sights to it. All in all, pretty nice. I never use this gun. I can't really say anything about it. It seems like a nice gun, but I don't know the damage output, so I can't really say anything about it. The Deagle! This thing is a sniper rifle, but it's a gun. It's a pistol. It's got... The main thing about it is that it's got fucking horrible kickback. This thing is a joke with its kickback. You cannot fire this thing fast. You cannot one-hand it either. Like, my arm just, like, stretches back. It's a nice gun, though. Revolver! People know this gun because it's the only thing you can play Russian roulette with. Other than that, nobody uses it. Now, this is a Tech 9, I think. Again, I don't know guns. Anyway. It's a pretty useless fucking gun. It's outclassed by literally every other gun. I'm pretty sure you can't even attach silencers to it. No, you can. But that's the only thing you can attach to it. When literally everything else on this list can at least have a... I'm pretty sure... Other than this gun and these two right here, this one I think can only be attached with a silencer. You can't attach anything else onto it, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. All in all, pretty nice gun. And yeah, that's all of that's reviewing every single TDM gun in Pavlov. I hope you enjoyed, at least in the gun range, at least. I hope you enjoyed the video, and just maybe try subscribing once in a while.